Okay, guys. I guess I'm going to try this stuff here. It's my day off. I just finished a lot of preparation work here, doing some rotation and stuff. But I thought I'd make this video because my aunt, or my wife's aunt, my aunt-in-law, I'm not sure what you... I don't know how that stuff works. Alright, that's something I don't read into and don't really, she's my family. That's all I know. But anyway, my wife's aunt, my aunt, they're talking on the phone, her and my wife, last night. And they're Filipinas. So, I can't understand everything they're saying, but I got the gist of most of it. I can pick up... Every now and then there's some stuff that goes to me, especially when they speak really fast, man. I'll lose quite a bit. But basically it sums up to, that's not enough, get this, get that. My name kept coming up, Tom recommends this. Tom says this. Tom expects this. And she was having the same conversation with her sister. Oh, Tom's like Nostradamus. Or something. No, like I told her, no, I'm not. I like to read, and I know the possibility of these things. You have a big pandemic about every 100 years. Right? Last one was 102 years ago. It's not going to be like clockwork. That's not how Mother Nature works. But, on average every 100 years. Could be 90, 80, 140, you never know. But on average, every 100. So I knew that was a possibility. Those of you that keep with this channel, I've said that was my second, the thing I prepped for. I thought that was the second most likely. Economic collapse, I thought that, that's going to happen still. All the problems in '08, all the banks that were too big to fail are bigger. The debt's larger. Things have gotten much worse. All the problems are much, much worse. Nothing's changed. Right? And remember, the stock market is a big, fat, ugly bubble. That's what Trump himself said as a candidate. And I believed him. He had to say that's the same thing I thought. Now, I think he, I don't know if the advisors probably got to him, or maybe he never believed in the beginning. But that was my belief all along. So I'm like, all right, good. This guy at least understands it. Right? So I knew that was a possibility. I know that we're going to go over that cliff one of these days as a nation because we borrow and spend way too much. We don't produce and save. It's going to happen. And like I'm telling them, this is what's going to happen eventually. You want to have something around. Because either there's going to be a very bad collapse, or there may be some sort of pandemic. If not, you'll be happy you had them during a blizzard, a hurricane or something. Just set up for that. That's really what I try to talk her family into at first. When they got here, some were in New York and some in California, I had them start talking about getting ready for hurricanes, and her sister learned about blizzards, so now she kept stuff, and then I'm like, hey, look, they better bump up. And they did. But it interests me that like she didn't really know what to get, and I'm wondering how many people are confused about what to do, what to get exactly. So I want to go over a little list of things, and this is a text that I sent her, right? And I'll just leave out, we'll just go straight to cut into the let's get to the heart of the matter here. Bottled water, rice, beans, canned fruit, canned veggies. Said I liked canned chicken breast, Hormel chili, tuna, Vienna sausages, canned soup, instant oatmeal, just at water pancakes, instant noodles, instant potatoes, beef jerky, right? And then stuff to make bread, flour, salt, sugar, yeast, coffee, right? And Filipinos love the, what is it, 3-in-1 coffee. They got tons of that, so I know that they're well stocked on is instant coffee. Honey, boxed mac and cheese, pasta sauce, peanut butter, trail mix, cooking oil, Chef Boyardee, right? Maybe some cheese whiz, and some milk, evaporated, powdered, condensed, some form of milk. Wouldn't hurt. Not the best in the world, but better than nothing. Over-the-counter meds. Laundry detergent. Dish soap. Body bar soap. Shampoo. Bleach. Hand soap. Hand sanitizer if you can find it. Toothpaste. Mouthwash. Floss. Right? Toilet paper I didn't put because they're Filipinos. They don't use toilet paper. They use tabo, basically a soap and water wash. Right? So you think of something, if you're gonna eat something off a plate, would you prefer it wiped down or you prefer it washed with soap and water? You know, so think about it like that. What about paper towels, pet food, hard candy that's good to have around, batteries, flashlights, you know, butane or charcoal, some way to cook, which really I would say you want to boil water and like bring instant noodles inside, not cook outside. And I sent her a second message about that. Board games and cards, coloring books, stuff to pass the time, right? Because if you're stuck inside for a long time, man, you can get under people's skin. It's like NASA, you know. The technology is a problem, but the right people cooped up in some tin can, that's a bigger problem. But a family unit, you can get together, you know, have some way to pass the time, right? Board games are a big way to win, like Monopoly, something that takes forever to finish a game. Cards, coloring books, stuff like that. I'd highly recommend. I'm going to leave that list in the description bar. There's much more, but that's where you want to get started. After I sent her that list, and my wife was like telling her stuff to write down, she's like, man, I really don't think I got enough. I need to go back. And they went to Walmart that night. So what I suggested she tell them to do is there's 4 of them. There's 2 sons, right? Wife, husband. I'm like, look, well, I won't give their names, but my uncle and the younger son go to one store, load what they can, bring it home. The aunt and the older son go to another store, right? Because some stores are going to be hit hard. And just both of them take the list and get what they can. They're not going to be able to load up like tons, right? They're not going to load up $500 worth of stuff, right? They'll probably get a couple $100, right? $100, $200 maybe. I don't know what they can fit in the car or his van, but take it home at night, not one big old load, right? Park in the back, take it in the back. Take it at night. And don't tell the neighbors. Like I tell them, you're good with everybody, but things get really tight. You know, maybe have a little bit in the kitchen. Like I stocked up my pantry. That's full. Right? It's always full. No big deal. But the rest of it I got hidden. Right? Closet, under the bed, under the little one's bed. I mean, I've got it hidden around the house. Some boxes behind the TV you can't even tell. So, you know, keep some plain sight like normal and keep some hidden. Load up at night. Make small trips. Don't let people see you taking, you know, a pickup truck full into your house and they're laughing at you. Pointing and laughing at you inside their window without you seeing them. And then when they need something, they know where to go. So anyway, I just thought I'd make this video real quick about, you know, ideas. Again, I'm going to leave the list in the description bar and get moving. Like I said, I think the time to really start is past. There's already panics in Seattle, in California, and New York. Right? This is going to spread. It's coming to a neighborhood near you. Now you can still get things, but you better keep it low key. Just because you didn't plan ahead doesn't mean that you can bring truckloads in your house without people noticing and knowing where to get stuff later. So if you haven't started yet, get on it. Get what you can. It's going to take you all day, here and there, but you're going to have to do it. And don't forget about your old folks, you know. Better stock up a little bit aside for them too. Get yourself set up. When you're at home, get a box, load up some stuff for them, take it and drop it off. Right? You got older parents, you better do it for them because they're not going to be able to. So anyway, that's it for me. Don't forget your pet food too, man. They got a dog over there. That was on the list. Pet food as well. So anyway, get on that. You've already waited long enough if you haven't started. So quit watching this video and go. Alright guys. Like I said, you still got time. Don't waste it watching Judge Judy or whatever the hell. I don't even know when that comes on. But whatever you're doing, sitting on the couch watching or on your computer, get moving. Do this while you can. You're going to have plenty of time stuck indoors watching TV later. Alright, I'm out. You have a good one.